Hey guys, Jacob Ober here. So in this video, I'm going to be predicting the 2018 MLB season. I'm going to have my full predictions. Going to be picking division winners, wild card winners, playoff series, MVPs, Cy Youngs, and managers of the year. So without further ado, let's just get right into it. I have a sheet in front of me. I have all of my picks. So we'll start with the AL East here. I'm going to pick the Red Sox to win the AL East, and that might be a little bit controversial because the popular pick this year is the Yankees because they just got Giancarlo Stanton, and they look like one of the best home run hitting teams of all time right now. So we'll see what happens there. I think that the Red Sox are going to win that division, and I would not look past the Blue Jays either because they have a very good starting rotation. I think it's top 10 in the MLB. So moving on to the AL Central, I'm going to pick the Indians. The Twins are kind of like the Brewers this year. They're kind of on the upswing here. They could make some noise, but after that we've got the White Sox, Royals, and Tigers, and that's really not that strong of a division after you get past the Twins. Moving over to the AL West, I'm going to pick the Astros to win that division. After that, we've got the Angels, who I think will be a wild card team this year. The Mariners, the Rangers, and the Athletics round out that division. So my AL picks, I'm going to pick the Red Sox in the East, the Indians in the Central, and the Astros in the West, and the wild card teams will be the Yankees and the Angels. So moving on over to the NL here, we've got the NL East. I'm going to pick the Nationals to win the NL East, followed by the Mets, the Phillies, the Braves, and the Marlins. Not a very strong division either in this one. The Mets are all right. The Phillies, I think, might be okay this year as well. Then the Braves and the Marlins are in rebuilding mode right now. Moving on over to the NL Central, I'm going to pick the Cubs to win the NL Central, followed by the Brewers, the Cardinals, the Reds, and the Pirates. And my two NL wildcard teams are going to be the Brewers and the Cardinals. I really like what Milwaukee is doing this year, and as a Brewers fan, I'm pretty excited. And the Cardinals are added a lot of firepower to their team too, so it's going to be a battle in the NL Central this year. This is probably the most competitive division in all of baseball. Moving into the NL West, I'm going to pick the Dodgers to win the NL West. Then we'll have the Rockies, the Diamondbacks, the Giants, and the Padres round out that division. So in the NL, I've got the Nationals, Cubs, and Dodgers winning their divisions, and the Brewers and the Cardinals as wild cards. So let's move on to the playoffs here. So in the AL wild card, I'm going to pick the Yankees over the Angels, and in the NL wild card, I'm going to pick the Brewers over the Cardinals. In the ALDS, I'm going to pick the Yankees over Indians and the Red Sox over the Astros, and in the NLDS, I'm going to pick the Dodgers over the Brewers and the Nationals over the Cubs. And for the championship series in the ALCS, I'm going to pick the Yankees over the Red Sox, and I'm going to pick in the NLCS, I'm going to pick the Nationals over the Dodgers. So the World Series, I believe, is going to be the Nationals versus the Red Sox, and I believe the Nationals will come out on top in 6 games, winning the World Series, their first ever World Series title. I do believe it's the Nationals' year. They have come up short so many times in the past, and they have one of, if not the best starting rotation in the MLB, right next to the Cubs. And I think pitching wins in the postseason, and it's going to be a great battle in the NLDS between these two teams again. I think the Nationals prevail, though. So that's my prediction for the World Series. Nationals over Red Sox, 6 games. So let's move on to the awards here. We'll start with Manager of the Year. AL Manager of the Year, I think, will be Alex Cora of the Red Sox, and NL Manager of the Year will be Craig Counsell of the Milwaukee Brewers. AL Cy Young, I believe, will be Chris Sale, and NL Cy Young will be Max Scherzer. And AL MVP will be Carlos Correa of the Houston Astros, and this is going to be a surprise to many. This is my surprise pick of the year. I'm going to pick Christian Yelich of the Milwaukee Brewers to win the NL MVP. I really like him a lot. I think he's a great baseball player, and he's one of my favorite baseball players. And the jersey I'm wearing is Christian Yelich's jersey, so as you can tell, I'm probably a bit biased on that front, but I think he actually does have a real chance. From an unbiased standpoint, I'm looking at it objectively. I think that he does have a chance at winning it. He's a very well-rounded baseball player. I do believe he'll be an all-star this year, and he'll be one of the best players in the National League. So there you have it. Those are my MLB predictions. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys have any other thoughts and opinions on it, be sure to leave it in the comment section below. As always, thanks for watching. Leave a like and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter at Obersports41512, and I'll see you guys next time.